Hey guys, this is Dominic from Team RECsurrection. With the new ban list, I wanted to bring you guys a deck profile for my Hieratic Dragunity deck. I guess a few big takeaways from this new ban list is that obviously Dragon Ravine is unfortunately still banned, but at the same time Goyo Guardian has been unbanned. And as a deck that makes a lot of level 6s, this actually, is very useful in it. So I'm gonna start things off. So I run 3 ducks, 3 flanks, 2 Mistleton, it should all be pretty standard, and 1 Acklys and 1 Legionnaire. That's it for the Dragunities. For the Hieratic part of the deck, I have 2 Tefnut, 2 Sue, 1 Neptet. He can be normal summon, so you can still go first turn. Tefnut has to be, kind of like Cyber Dragon effect. The opponent has to have a monster. And for the normal monsters, I have 1 Galaxy Serpent, 1 Lesser Dragon. I know a lot of people, for whatever reason, seem to like Watt-tail Dragon and the Labradorite, but this one is actually a wind monster, so it can be used with Tempest, it can be removed for Garuda, the Wind Spirit, things like that. It just works a lot better with the deck, even though it has less attack. And as I mentioned, the Garuda Wind Spirit are on 2. Oh, it's a Ultra. I did it myself, Falco. Shameless plug there. And 1 Red Eyes and 1 Tempest. For the spells, I have 2 Seal of Convocation. Even if it was at 3, I wouldn't run more than that. I feel like it's good at 2. It's like it would just get cloggy if you had more than that. 2 Dragon Shrine. Again, I would only run this at 2. You only run 2 normal monsters, so this way you're getting the most out of it. If you wanted more, you could just run Foolish Barrel. It's probably a better card than this. No limitations, I have 2 cards of Consonance, 2 MST, 2 Forbidden Lance, and 1 Wingbeater Giant Dragon. This card is actually really combos well with Tefnut, and in fact a lot of dragons in this deck actually. You can special summon Tefnut, bounce him back to the hand, Heavy Storm, and then special summon again. It's basically a free Heavy Storm. That basically only works for this deck. You have Gold Sark. This is probably the only deck I can think of that still functions with Gold Sark, like the Tempest remove and get the plus. I don't think any other deck still works that way since all the Dragon Rulers are to 1. 1 book, 1 Soul Charge. I wouldn't run more than 1. 2s may be okay, but I can't see myself using more than that, and I quite frankly don't have the space for it either. For the traps, I have 2 Fiendish Chain, 1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, and 1 Warning. Just only a handful. One thing I also want to touch on is kind of like, I guess I would say like the 41st card of this deck is Shadow Impulse. I think it's actually really good with this deck. You run a lot of level 6 and level 8 dragon type monsters, so you can always bring someone else out with them. With this card you can even bring out Beals, but I ended up cutting Beals for the Goyo Guardian, so I ended up also just taking this out as well. But if you really wanted to, I'm sure you could find something to take out for Shadow Impulse. I might take out, I would take out probably Soul Charge for it or something like that. And for my extra deck, for the Exceeds, I have Tom, Photon Strike Bouncer, Ptolemy M7, and Gaia Dragon. For the Syncros, I have Stardust Spark, the regular Stardust, Scrap Dragon, Crimson Blader, and I have 3 Vajrayana, 1 Gayderg, 1 Vulcan. He works really well with, I run Fiendish Chain in here, so, it's great to bounce up opponent's monster and then bounce your Fiendish Chain, use it again. And he's also level 6, so, it works out nicely in being able to overlay for 6. And of course, Goyo Guardian came back, obviously like the best level 6, 2800 for level 6, come on, that's insane. And lastly, Cadaster. This way, Legionnaire still has something to go into, he can do more than just, pop, and then that's it. So yeah, that was my Hieratic Dragunity structure deck. I mean, Hieratic Dragunity deck profile. If you like what you saw, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. This is Domination signing up. Thanks.